Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. This is this is the Sensei, Crypto Phoenix, coming back to you live. Just doing a 5-minute recap of the former video that I just did. Show me the money now, foundational and new projects. Kind of had a little technical difficulties there where the internal music was overshadowing what I was saying there, and I try to give you guys an in-depth description, so I'm not going to go through all that again. But if you simply watch it, you can kind of follow along and see exactly what's being said and what is being done. So without further ado, I'm just going to give you a quick 5 to 10 minute recap of me actually explaining what's going on here. And of course, we're going to start off with CAPITALIUM. And before we really get underway, let me just say that I am not a financial advisor. I'm not your financial advisor. This is strictly for educational purposes only. And if you see something that tickles your fancy and you want to hop on in, we provide you with all of the tools for you to do so if you want to use my journey and or Kong Tech Fu as a template for you to get in where you fit in. All right. So we have CAPITALIUM here. And of course, if you've been involved with CAPITALIUM or if you're thinking about it, you have 5 days and 5 hours to take advantage of the limited offer. As you can see here, you can read it for yourself. And if you acquire some free Lium tokens that they give you, you can take that over to liumswap.com. And once you go over to liumswap.com, you can stake your Lium tokens over there. After 5 days, after this timer times out, you're going to have to buy the Lium tokens on Uniswap or wherever else they may be available. Now let's just go over here. And you see what we are basically utilizing CAPITALIUM for is we are utilizing it to fill our XRP bags. If we go into the settings, as I showed you guys before, I have everything set up so that there's a lot of different tokens where you could take profit in. You could take profit in Bitcoin and all of these that you see here. However, I have this set so that all of my earnings are turned into Ripple XRP, and then I just simply extract that and continue to move on. If you've been here, you know about CAPITALIUM. I ask that you guys stay to the end of make sure you stay to the end of the video, because in the beginning here, I just like to recap what has already been spoken about in previous videos as to what's happening in the here and now as far as our foundational portfolio is concerned. Okay, and second on the list, of course, we talked about in the previous video that you wasn't able to hear. The soundtrack got, somehow garbled or whatever. But we were talking about BEEFY Finance. If you wanted to be more safe, if you wanted to go into these auto compounding vaults, BEEFY Finance, of course, has been here as a central pillar in the crypto / DeFi world, and they are as trustworthy as they come. Okay, but they have auto compounding vaults here, and if you really want to be safe, I was also speaking to, going with stable coins, because what's the big deal about sticking with stable coins? The big deal about sticking with stable coins, there is no impermanent loss, ladies and gentlemen. So as you can see here, the APYs are going to be particularly low. You're going to get, saying 5, 6, 9, 11. But there's a lot of places, BEEFY Finance being one of them too. As you can see here, you have USDBC, that's base chain, of course, and Ethereum, that's up to 24%. But being that this is Ethereum, then that's going to give you 50% of the LP token volatility. Okay, that's not a completely 100% non-volatile thing. Okay, completely non-volatile is stablecoin to stablecoin, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so if you've been in this space, you're savvy enough to understand what I'm talking about. And if you're not savvy enough to understand what I'm talking about, then continue to visit the channel, because this is all about education. And as you piece this stuff together, you will know how to navigate the blockchain like an old pro in no time. All right, the next thing we talked about also was the release of Pulse Drip, which is in honor, not in combat or contradiction to the original drip Forex Sharks program, but this is something that was done in honor of the drip program with some modifications that they felt would make it more sustainable, more long lasting. And for instance, there's no minting of the tokens to pay out. For those of you that know the original drip program that is still running right here, right now, I have several wallets over there. Um, they paid out billions of dollars over the past 2 years. We're going on 3 years now in that drip ecosystem. But over here, being that Richard Hart launched his Pulse chain, this is one of the many great projects on the Pulse chain. And this is Pulse Drip, ladies and gentlemen. Now, mind you, there's only 5,000 wallets here. So if I were you, I would go over here and get one of these wallets. And the cool thing is that these accounts that you have, you see, I've got my little one here. I intend to get several more as money like me do. You need 10 strip tokens in order to get into this. And as you saw right now, right here, you see each post strip token is $20.79. So it's going to cost you a little over $200 in order to purchase a faucet right now. And the great about this is that this is an NFT, ladies and gentlemen, that can buy or sell on the open market over at pulsemarket.com. I believe it's pulsemarket.com. Don't quote me on that, but it's there. Got your team. You can go over here and it's going to show you. You can switch your team. You can change your team and do the airdrops and all of that stuff like that. Here's your swapper so that when you get some PLS, you can swap that into Pulse Drip so that you can go ahead and purchase your faucet, ladies and gentlemen. One of the best ways to get PLS. I know there's a lot of tricky things going on in Pulse Chain as far as acquiring Pulse Chain tokens. One of the best ways to go to Change Now, and you simply send in the token that you want, and they will send the PLS to your address, ladies and gentlemen. If you watch my channel, I will go over how to do that in another video. I'm trying to keep this very short and sweet. Okay, and then of course you got your garden where you can deposit PLS tokens, and then you can of course go ahead and compound those. Now here's some available rewards here. I can go over here and let's see if I can just go ahead and get a compound in today, ladies and gentlemen. And that's another thing about this is that unlike the other drip, you can go weeks or months without, that money will just keep compounding over there. Over here, what happens, ladies and gentlemen, is that if there's no activity for 7 days on your account, it will stop processing successfully compounded. It will stop generating income, ladies and gentlemen. So they need to see some type of activity within 7 days or it's going to stop generating, ladies and gentlemen. Unlike the regular drip where you can let it go for months and months. There was an old story of what's his name? Crypto God, I forget, Rags to Riches guy. Yeah, anyway, he went to the hospital and when he came out several weeks or a month or two later, he came back to his drip and he had a ton of money sitting in there. This is not like that. They are really streamlining this, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, so you can go in here, you got your garden here for your pulse tokens, and you also got your faucet. And like I said, there's only 5,000 accounts, ladies and gentlemen. And as you can see here, the faucet count. There's 588 out of 5,000. After that total supply of 5,000, there will be no more accounts, ladies and gentlemen. And the max wallet is 36,500, ladies and gentlemen. So let's just do a quick calculation here, shall we? Let's do 36,000. No, it's 36,500. That's the actual max wallet, okay? Times, what is it? $20 and let's just say 21, okay? So you can see right now that is one, two, ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000, 100,000, million. Okay. So 766,500. Let me see. One, two, three. 766,500 for a max wallet right now. Once it was a little higher, it actually got up to anywhere between 1 and 2 million. I think that's still the case. I think my math is a little off today, you know. So scratch that, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get over to the big dogs here. Let's get on over here to L7DEX, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just go home here. And this is a decentralized perpetual contract trading platform that was given to me by none other than Crypto Jamie himself. Now, you know, when Jamie speaks, I listen because he's already in the position I would like to be in. And he is already well founded in the crypto space. And I follow him on every project that I possibly can. But my money is nowhere near as long as his, so I gotta let some stuff go and some stuff I can get into. This is one of those things that I can get into, ladies and gentlemen. And this is really big in Asia. It's 60 days old and it's just been released for Westerners over here in the Western part of the world. And you can simply go in here and you can get you an account and or an NFT. And once you do, ladies and gentlemen, let's just go over here and allow it. It wants to connect to my wallet so it can show us some stuff. You go in here and you can go from $100 all the way up to $100,000 with the NFT. And you can always top up, so don't feel like you need to break the bank to get into this thing. Just start off with $100 because it's all about being incremental. And you go over here and you can stake it. And then, of course, you have the LUSD token on the platform. And you also have another token, which is the LSD, where you can double down. Once you earn the LUSD, you can double down and you can stake it to obtain the LSD token, which is an appreciating token. And as you can see back here, it started way back down here at 55, 56 cents. And now it is all the way up here to 86 cents, ladies and gentlemen. And you can also sell these at any time that you like, ladies and gentlemen. You go over here to the exchange, I believe, yes. And you go over here, you got LSD and you got LUSD. So you can cash out here, or you can go here and you can double down and get the LSD and then cash it out to USDT whenever you feel that it hits the appropriate price for you, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot more to this, but I'm going to keep it moving. And we're going to go. We already did CAPITALIUM. We already did Post Drip. We did L7. And I'm, of course, going to save, the most extravagant for last, ladies and gentlemen. And this, of course, is METAGENCE, ladies and gentlemen. METAGENCE, that's right. And this is the board right here. And yeah, I know there's a lot of stuff going on here. You see, you have several wallets here. You got your AI wallet, you got your Meta wallet, you got your trading wallet, and you have your profit wallet. But don't feel confused, ladies and gentlemen, because they all serve a purpose. And all you got to do is scroll down and it tells you what those purposes are depending on what you want to do at that moment. Your AI wallet is your deposited crypto. And that's basically when you make a deposit, that's where it's going to go. Okay. And all your online will be updated in the AI wallet. Now, your Meta wallet is all your rewards and promotional bonus transactions will appear in the Meta wallet. You have your training wallet where your daily ROI bonus and all your investment transactions will appear. And then you have your profit wallet, your referral and your binary bonus transaction will appear there. Now, what do they mean by that? Excuse me. What they mean, if you don't know what a binary is, that means you have a left leg and you have a right leg, ladies and gentlemen. And if we go on over here and we look at the team, if we go to the binary view, it'll actually show you in the tree, in the binary tree, what they want us to log in here very quickly. So, and as you see, they have a pre 2FA in here. and they also have a regular 2FA as well. So it's pretty locked down. You know what I'm saying? So it does well. When you first open it, they have an international trip contest. They have this is big, ladies and gentlemen. People are poised to make hundreds of thousands and or millions of dollars with this. I showed it over on YouTube, and I think I'll show you guys once again before we get underway. But yeah, if we go here to the binary view, ladies and gentlemen, you see that we have this right here where it shows me contact Fu here. We have John Wharton down here. We have Werlin Lewis, and it goes on. Now, if you look at the legend down here, it says that there's a top up not done here. So these in red over here have not topped up their account yet, but that's just fine. So you have a bottom right over here, and this is me here. All right, as you can see. And then we have a bottom left. I got to start putting people over here on my my referral link here, and people will start to fill up over here. So, and you can do the same, ladies and gentlemen, but don't feel that you have to, because you can be completely passive on this thing. But of course, if you share the love and share your referral address, or if you can I don't want to use the word convince, but if you can constantly show somebody the light and what is possible for them using you as a template, same as I am doing here, then you will also earn something from the platform from those people. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Now you can see, just to test the platform out, I put $30 in here because when it comes down here to the bronze, ladies and gentlemen, you see this down here, the bronze, it goes from $25 all the way up to $499, which is just short of 500. Because at 500, then you will be here at the silver, 500 to almost $5,000. So you see here, if you put in anywhere between 25 and 499, you're going to be earning 1.5% per day. And then of course it goes to 1.75 on the gold, where you enter in $5,000 between 5 and 25,000, or 24,999. You're going to get 2% a day. If you're a big roller and you want to do above 25,000 or higher, you're going to get 2.25%, and it goes all the way up, ladies and gentlemen, as you see, until you get to the platinum, which is 2.5% per day, ladies and gentlemen, Monday to Friday. All right, this is a very large program, guys, and I just want to show you guys uh, the METAGENCE platform and how large it is. You know, you see people over here. I came over here and
I am delighted to be here to share with you some our team's experience and our optimizing cryptocurrency and quantitative trading technology. METAGENCE.
So you see, ladies and gentlemen, you see how there's a big platform here. You got a ton of people. You know, they have a press conference 2023, and they've got their flags from their different countries, and you got people in the audience. So in other words, this is huge, ladies and gentlemen. This is huge, and you can get in where you fit in. Look down in the description below, and you will see, you know, my left leg and my right leg referral links where you can jump into this thing and do very well for yourself. So that's what we have today, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a quick top up of what's going on so that you can understand exactly what it is that is happening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Crypto Phoenix, the Sensei Crypto Phoenix, and I just wanted to give you guys a top up of Show Me the Money Now, what we are doing now to add to our platform as we pursue financial independence through compound interest, ladies and gentlemen. As you know, compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. Those who understand it earn it. Those who do not pay it, ladies and gentlemen. So with that, let's get this crypto.